Okay, so what we've got going on here is an example problem. And it says solve for x. The absolute value of x minus 2 equals 5. But it gets confusing if we start to think of that stuff. So what I want to think of, if I could find it over here somewhere, there we go, is here's how I want to think of it. The distance from Eckert's house of x minus 2 is 5. So Eckert's going to go jogging x minus 2 distance. And he's going to jog a total of 5. So he's going to jog over here. And he ends up at 5. So we know that x minus 2 equals 5. Okay? But that's not the only place he could go jogging. He can jog this way. And he can go a total of 5 miles. And he's going to end up at -5 number lane. So we also know that x minus 2 equals -5. So we've got x minus 2 equals 5, and x minus 2 equals -5. And let me insert a new page here, and I'll show you what it looks like when we solve those. Okay, so I'm going to add 2 to this side. I'm going to add 2 to this side, and we get x equals 7. And I'm going to add 2 to this side, and I'm going to add 2 to this side. Sorry, I forgot to check these out over here. And I get x equals -3. So I have two answers, x equals 7 and -3. So let's find out what that means in terms of our equation. Our equation was the distance of x minus 2 from Eckert's house equals 5. So let's plug those numbers in, and we'll use a different color to do that. 7 minus 2 equals 5. 7 minus 2, 5 equals 5. Does 5 have a distance of 5 from Eckert's house? Sure does. Let's try the other one. X minus 2 equals 5. We are now plugging in -3. -3 minus 2 equals 5. -5 equals 5. Does -5 number lane have a distance of 5 from Eckert's house? Sure does. Okay, so that's all it means. That's all absolute value means. So unfortunately, at some point we have to get away from my house and we actually have to start working on a real number line. So we're looking at the absolute value of 2x minus 3 equals 9. So the question is, what is 9 away from 0? Well, if I go this way, obviously 9 is 9 away from 0. But if I go this way, -9 is also 9 away from 0. If Eckert started here and jogged there, that would be 9 miles. If Eckert started here and jogged there, that would be 9 miles. Either way, okay? So what we really have is two possibilities. 2x minus 3 equals 9, and we also have 2x minus 3 equals -9. Those are our two possibilities. And when we solve them, let's see what happens. Add 3, add 3. 2x equals 12. Divide both sides by 2. X equals 6. And let's plug it in and see if that's true. 2 times 6 minus 3 equals 9. 12 minus 3 equals 9. 12 minus 3 is 9 equals 9. So here's what we're asking. Is this 9 miles away from Eckert's house? Sure is. It works. Definitely. Let's move that over there. All right, solve the other one. Add 3, add 3. Check out, 2x equals negative 6. And divide by 2, divide by 2, check out, x equals negative 3. So we're going to take negative 3, plug that in. Let's see, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6 minus 3 equals 9. Negative 6 minus 3 is negative 9 equals 9. So does the neighbor that lives at negative 9 Number Lane, does he live 9 miles away from Eckerd? Sure does. So that works. Absolutely. So our answers are x equals 6 and negative 3. So one final thing we need to cover before you get your assignment here. You're going to see problems like this. And so this is a little tricky because here's what it says. It says the distance from Eckerd's house of 3x plus 5 is negative 3 miles. There's no such thing about negative 3 miles. It's impossible to have negative 3 miles. It doesn't exist. I can't run negative miles. There's no such thing. Even if I ran backwards, all right? I know that's not really backwards, but it doesn't matter. Even if I ran, even if I ran upside down, okay? Even if I ran upside down, there's no such thing as negative 3 miles, okay? That is still 3 miles, always. That will always be 3 miles, okay? Even if I ran back home, that would still be 3 miles. That would still be 3 miles. There's no such thing. So if we ever see an absolute value solution like this, it's no solution. We can't solve it. It cannot be done. I cannot run negative miles. There is no such thing. No such thing. So I'm going to go ahead and give you 3 problems. 3 problems to work on. And after I finish writing these, I will tell you one more thing. Sorry about that. Okay, and so here's the thing. And I talked about, I'm just going to type while I talk about this, but you are responsible for knowing this. Okay, so like I said, you are responsible for knowing this information when we come back from spring break. If you have any questions about this lesson, you can watch it again, you can call one of your friends, you can write on the blog on the website, or you can call or text me, and I will answer your questions. Now, that's 3 problems that you have for your assignment, okay? 3 problems certainly isn't a lot. You can email me the problems, you can picture text me the homework, or you can wait. Okay, but here's my suggestion, all right? If you are able to do one of these, if you're able to email me, and I want to be able to see the work. I don't just want the answers. I want to be able to see the work. Or if you can send me a picture text, that would be good, because then I can see right away how you guys are doing. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the lesson.